Europe is home to some of the world's most beautiful churches, and in this video we will discuss the top 5 churches in Europe. So get ready to explore the rich history and stunning architecture of these magnificent places of worship. Number 5. Florence Cathedral, also known as Il Duomo di Firenze, is a prominent landmark of Florence, Italy. Construction of the cathedral began in 1296, and it was completed in the 15th century. The cathedral is dedicated to the Holy Trinity and is the seat of the Archbishop of Florence. Florence Cathedral is one of the most important churches in the city, and it is famous for its large dome, which is the largest masonry dome in the world. The construction of the dome was completed by Filippo Brunelleschi in 1436, and it is considered to be a masterpiece of Renaissance architecture. The dome is 45 meters high and 142 meters in diameter, and it was built without any internal support. Apart from the dome, the cathedral also has other notable features such as Giotto's bell tower, which is also known as the Campanile di Giotto. This tower is 78 meters high, and it was built between 1325 and 1334. The tower has a series of blind arches and a staircase that leads to the top, where visitors can enjoy panoramic views of Florence. Another significant feature of Florence Cathedral is the baptistery doors, which are a series of bronze doors that were made by several famous artists, including Lorenzo Ghiberti and Andrea Pisano. These doors are decorated with intricate designs and sculptures that depict scenes from the Old Testament. Florence Cathedral is renowned for its stunning architecture and rich history, and it continues to be an important place of worship and a popular tourist destination. Number 4. Cologne Cathedral, officially known as the Cathedral of St. Peter, is located in Cologne. Construction of the cathedral began in 1248, and it took over 600 years to complete. The cathedral is dedicated to St. Peter, and it is the seat of the Archbishop of Cologne. Cologne Cathedral is one of the most important churches in Germany, and it is famous for being one of the tallest cathedrals in the world. It stands at a height of 157 meters, and it has 2 twin spires that dominate the skyline of Cologne. The interior of the cathedral is equally impressive, and it is decorated with a number of valuable artworks, including the Shrine of the Three Kings, which houses the relics of the 3 wise men. Visitors can also climb the cathedral's south tower to enjoy panoramic views of Cologne and the surrounding area. Cologne Cathedral is renowned for its stunning architecture and historical significance, and it remains an important place of worship and a popular tourist destination. Number 3. Sagrada Familia, also known as the Temple Expiatory de la Sagrada Familia, is a basilica in Barcelona, Spain. Construction of the basilica began in 1882, and it is still unfinished. The basilica is dedicated to the Sacred Family, and it was designed by the architect Antoni Gaudí, one of the most famous architects of the modernist movement. La Sagrada Familia is one of the most important modernist buildings in the world, and it is famous for its unique blend of Gothic and Art Nouveau architecture. The basilica has 3 facades, each of which is dedicated to a different aspect of the life of Jesus Christ. The Nativity facade depicts scenes from the birth of Jesus, while the Passion facade shows scenes from the crucifixion of Jesus. The facade of Glory depicts scenes from the resurrection of Jesus and the Second Coming. Inside, the basilica is equally impressive, and it is decorated with a number of sculptures and other works of art. The columns are designed to resemble trees, and the roof is supported by arches and vaults that create a sense of height and grandeur. Overall, Sagrada Familia is a truly remarkable building, and it remains one of the most popular tourist destinations in Barcelona. Number 2, Notre-Dame de Paris, also known as the Cathedral of Notre Dame, is a historic Catholic cathedral located in Paris, France. Construction of the cathedral began in 1163, and it was completed in the 14th century. Notre-Dame de Paris is famous for being one of the best examples of Gothic architecture in the world. The cathedral is dedicated to the Virgin Mary, and it is the seat of the Archbishop of Paris. Notre-Dame de Paris is one of the most important landmarks in Paris, and it is famous for its beautiful rose windows, flying buttresses, and gargoyles. The interior of the cathedral is astonishing, and it is decorated with a number of valuable artworks, including the Crown of Thorns, which is said to have been used during the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. The cathedral has also played an important role in French history, and it has been the site of many coronations and other important events. Sadly, the cathedral was badly damaged in a fire in 2019, but reopened to the public on December 8, 2024, after extensive restoration. Notre Dame is undoubtedly one of the most iconic buildings in the world, and it remains an important place of worship and a popular tourist destination. Number 1. St. Peters Basilica, also known as the Basilica di San Pietro, is a church in Vatican City, Rome, Italy. It is the largest church in the world, and it is the center of Roman Catholicism. Construction of the basilica began in 1506, and it was completed in the early 17th century. St. Peter's Basilica is dedicated to St. Peter, one of the 12 apostles of Jesus Christ. According to legend, St. Peter was crucified upside down in Rome, and he was buried in a tomb on the site of the present basilica. The basilica is famous for being the largest church in the world, and it is also home to the Vatican necropolis, which is the burial site of many popes and other important figures in the Catholic Church. The interior of the basilica is decorated with some of the finest works of Renaissance and Baroque art, including Michelangelo's magnificent dome, Bernini's baldachin, which is a large canopy-like structure that covers the altar, and a number of other sculptures and paintings. St. Peter's Square in front of the basilica is also a major tourist attraction, and it is a popular place for tourists to take pictures and to watch the changing of the guard. The square is also home to several important monuments, including the Egyptian obelisk, which is the oldest standing monument in Rome. Overall, St. Peter's Basilica is a must-see destination for anyone visiting Rome or Vatican City. Its stunning architecture, rich history, and cultural significance make it one of the most iconic churches in the world. What do you think about this list? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.